them 2 days on the road, you can't tire me. I can't get enough of this bacchanal again. This thing take over me, cause I just get on bad. For them 2 days on the road, I don't have no behavior. We just set up from the night before and we pumping hard. Hey, you can't party more than way. Hey, we go party all night till the morning. Put your hands them up high till the morning. Get them bumpers rolling till the morning. And we not stop going till the morning. Yeah. Forever and ever, yeah. We fit it forever, yeah. Forever and ever, yeah. Hey, we just keep on jamming till the morning. Soca music slapping till the morning. Body wet, we sweating till the morning. Forever we fetting till the morning. Cause I just get on bad. For them 2 days on the road, I don't have no behavior. We just set up from the night before and we bumping hard. Hey, you can't party more than way. Hey, we go party all night till the morning. Put your hands them up high till the morning. Get them bumpers rolling till the morning. And we not stop going till the morning. Yeah. Forever and ever, yeah. We fit it forever, yeah. Forever and ever, yeah.
Be the levels.
You're rolling up your and winding up your and getting on so. Hey, girl, what you doing there? When you wind my heart breaking two in there. I'm watching your bumper rolling. Girl, that wine is a therapy. I know normal wine could never be. Hot up the dance, girl, go and control it. It's the way that you wine. I'm a total me and I feel like losing my mind. And when you go down there, you don't know how you walk up your spine. Girl, you mash up the dance and you're doing it every time. You're making me come alive. Girl, when you turn around and wine and go down, there. Lord. Girl, when you turn around and wine and go down, there. Lord. Girl, jump back, how when you go down below. Rock it back, how when you go down below. Roll your waist, she gon' put my shit up the waist. We linking up, how when you go down below. I blinking up, how when you go down below. Get she roll, how when you go down below. Mama sweeping like a broom. It's the way that you whine. I'm a total me and I feel like losing my mind. And when you go down there, you don't know how you walk up your spine. Girl, you mash up the dance and you're doing it every time. You're making me come alive. Girl, when you turn around and wine and go down, there. Lord. Girl, when you turn around and wine and go down, there. Lord. Girl, jump back, how when you go down below. Rock it back, how when you go down below. Roll your waist, she gon' put my shit up the waist. We linking up, how when you go down below. I blinking up, how when you go down below. Get she roll, how when you go down below. Mama sweeping like a broom. Hey, girl, what you doing there? When you wind my heart breaking two in there. I'm watching your bumper rolling. Girl, that wine is a therapy. I know normal wine could never be. Hot up the dance, girl, go and control it. It's the way that you whine. I'm a total me and I feel like losing my mind. And when you go down there, you don't know how you walk up your spine. Girl, you mash up the dance and you're doing it every time. You're making me come alive. Girl, when you turn around and wine and go down, there. Lord. Girl, when you turn around and wine and go down, there. Lord. Cause here we have no jail. I know that you're a jamming, yeah. But nevertheless, I want in your better. Pray for in your better. Me and my people, we don't back down from our faith, and we taking the crown. Israel burns, the revelry never done. And when we jam in tongue, say rainfall can't burn away, hot sun can't die away, no storm can't blow away the vibes. We just keep on jamming, down in the city. We have no self-pity. Tell the security is vibes. We just keep on jamming. 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 When you better take a shot when you see me, cause it's gonna be back on hell with no feelings. Anybody else in touch with that leave it. Just up on the front if you feel it. Put your hands them up when you feel it. When you jam it, we are no feeling. So the one is a man up to tell leave it. Start it jumping up when you feel it. I'm moving just like a Lego beast. One shot around me is all I need nation to take me upside down. Look at the sun, it's coming up. But that doesn't mean we're going to stop jamming. No, we jamming on and on. Me and the people, we don't back down from our faith, and we taking the crown. Israel burns, the revelry never done. And when we jam in town, say rainfall can't burn away, hot sun can't die away, no storm can't blow away the vibes. We just keep on jamming, down in the city. We have no self-pity. Tell the security is vibes. We just keep on jamming. 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 When you better take a shot when you see me, cause it's gonna be back on hell with no feelings. Anybody else in touch with that leave it. Just up on the front if you feel it. Put your hands them up when you feel it. When we jam it, we are no feeling. So the one is a man up to tell leave it. Start it jumping up when you feel it. We jamming away and way. 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 Hey, niceness again. Tell all your friends. Hey. Bubble it, gal, bubble it. Bubble it, gal, hey, hey. Bubble it, gal, bubble it. Bubble it, gal, hey, hey. People let me enjoy myself. Balancing and a chipping as well. I like me and a dog on the road. I drinking and a whining for so. I love this man. So just leave me there, leave me there. I ain't going nowhere. Balancing, chipping on the road. Whining on them, girl, it like my old. So just leave me there, eh. I ain't going nowhere, eh. Balance on the road. And if you think I'm going to work on Monday, you're dead wrong. No, you're dead wrong. No, and if you think I'm coming back on Wednesday, you're dead wrong. No, you're dead wrong. Paint and oil, yes, on my skin. Bubbling, bubbling. Sun come up, we still jamming. Bubbling, bubbling. Tell them we ain't going home. Bubbling, bubbling. Don't call me phone, leave me alone. People let me enjoy myself. Balancing and a chipping as well. I like me and a dog on the road. I drinking and a whining for so. I love this man. So just leave me there, leave me there. I ain't going nowhere. Balancing, chipping on the road. levels. Ready again now. Ready again now. Hey, you ready? Are you ready for the road and a carnival Monday? Yes, sir, we ready. Right now we ready. Are you ready for the road and a carnival Tuesday? Yes, sir, we ready. Right now we ready for the bus. We ready, I say. We fetch it till the night pass and we fetch it in the day. What a spin will never be the same. Let them know you're ready, 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 ready. Hey, put your hand in the air, let me see you jump steady. Jump up, show them you're ready. Hands up, show them you put your flag in the air, let me see you rock steady. Jump up, show them you're ready. Flags up, show them you're ready. We ready. We ready. We ready. Are you ready for the mass and the vibes and the trumpet? Yes, sir, we ready. Right now we ready. Masqueraders in a frenzy when the big drum bump it. Yes, sir, we ready. Right now we ready for the mass. We ready, I say. We fetch it till the night pass and we fetch it in the day. What a spin will never be the same. Let them know you're ready, 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 ready. Hey, put your hand in the air, let me see you jump steady. Jump up, show them you're ready. Hands up, show them you put your flag in the air, let me see you rock steady. Jump up, show them you're ready. Flags up, show them you're ready. We ready. We ready. We ready. Your left foot ready, your right foot ready. We coming to mash up on a spade. Hey, your left hand ready, your right hand ready. We coming and we ready again. We ready. We ready. We ready. We ready. When you see me in the van with me drinks in my hand, yes, sir, we ready. Right now we ready. And the drinks in my hands and the share with the whole band. Yes, sir, we ready. Right now we ready. For the bus, we ready, I say. We fetch it till the night pass and we fetch it in the day. What a spin will never be the same. Let them know you're ready, 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 ready. Hey, put your hand in the air, let me see you jump steady. Jump up, show them you're ready. Hands up, show them you put your flag in the air, let me see you rock steady. Jump up, show them you're ready. Flags up, show them you're ready. Jump up, ready. We ready. We ready. We on a level. What you say? Here we go. Everybody line up behind the truck. Half a song, but you can never rock. Take a run by the bar, full up your cup up. When the truck start to roll, party non-stop. Oh Lord, hand in the air, all girls start to wine and fling up your hair. Oh Lord, girl overload, rail back and all when we out the road. Oh Lord, turn up the place, every man hold a girl and turn out she waist. Oh Lord, turn up the speaker, everybody group up, jump together. Jump, jump together. Everybody group up, jump together. Jump together. Everybody group up, jump together. Wine, wine together. Everybody group up, wine together. Wine together. Everybody group up, wine together. Welcome to the island. A holiday is every day, we don't mind, man. Yeah, we got the vibe. We make the carnival come back alive. Now this is the juvie. Looking at us with a stink and nothing. Man and oil is the order of the day. Yeah, what we say? We are the hardest hard. A million woman in the pan, where your hand, where your hand. We are the baddest bad. We don't come to play when we come to jump. Oh Lord, hand in the air, all girls start to wine and fling up the rear. Oh Lord, girl overload, rail back and all when we out the road. Oh Lord, turn up the place, every man hold a girl and turn out she waist. Oh Lord, turn up the speaker, everybody group up, jump together. Jump, jump together. Everybody group up, jump together. Jump together. Everybody group up, jump together. Wine, never die. Celebrate, put your hands to the sky. Welcome to the road, where the vibes are light and explode. We in a carnival mode, when it don't know code, know every load. A million woman in the band where your hand. Beta levels, ready again now, ready again now. Hey, you ready?
Yeah, man. Thanks, boy.
So what the music man out there?
But boy, I have a song for Carnival, a real bad song. Hey, watch it.
Why nobody can push back on it? 10,000 woman walking on the trailer only, rocking to the music only, blasting wine when you see we passing day or night, jamming. We don't give a clock. Cast on when the sun come up, non-stop. It's carnival time and we out and we might not telling you all that I want for carnival. It's to jump up and down and get some ball. Wind back on it, wind back on it, wind back on it, wind back on it. Lord, how I love my carnival. Stone the banana whining on your girl. Wind back on it, wind back on it, wind back on it, wind back on it. Girl in no such girl whining. Anything move them, timing. They break away and they planning. So wind down the tongue till the morning. Jamming still, non-stop. The sun getting hot, don't stop. Give me all your guts, can't stop. It's carnival time and we out and we might not telling you all that I want for carnival. It's to jump up and down and get some hard. Wind back on it, wind back on it, wind back on it, wind back on it. Lord, how I love my carnival. Stone the banana whining on your girl. Wind back on it, wind back on it, wind back on it, wind back on it. All that I want for carnival is to jump up and down and get some hard. Wind back on it, wind back on it, wind back on it, wind back on it. Lord, how I love my carnival. Stone the banana whining on your girl. Wind back on it, wind back on it, wind back on it, wind back on it. See me coming, wind back on it, looking something. Wind back on it, non-stop jamming. Wind back on it, music blasting. Wind back on it, stupid morning. Wind back on it, non-stop whining. Wind back on it, we go bounce up by the big truck. Take a drink and start to wind up. Pull my glass up, rise up, but don't start and I don't plan. Don't stop, it's plenty wrongs to go down. Play the song, let me see she wind up day or night, jamming. We don't give a clock. Cast the ball when the sun come up, non-stop. It's carnival time and we out and we might not telling you all that I want for carnival. It's to jump up and down and get some hard. Wind back on it, wind back on it, wind back on it, wind back on it. Lord, how I love my carnival. Stone the banana whining on your girl. Wind back on it, wind back on it, wind back on it, wind back on it. All that I want for carnival is to jump up and down and get some hard. Wind back on it, wind back on it, wind back on it, wind back on it. Lord, how I love my carnival. Stone the banana whining on your girl. Wind back on it, wind back on it, wind back on it, wind back on it. All that I want for carnival is to jump up and down and get some hard. Wind back on it, wind back on it, wind back on it, wind back on it. Lord, how I love my carnival. Stone the banana whining on your girl. Wind back on me, wind back on me, wind back on me, wind back on me.
Apa yang roll, boy?
Check, 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 check. All right, all right, all right, all right. I gotta say a pleasant good evening to all those locked on. Of course, big up to Kenrick, Jeddy Dan, big up yourself, big up all crews and crews on the inside. All right, so I am good. Checking my levels here. Of course, if at any point in the time you guys have any difficulties hearing me or hearing the live the stream or anything for that matter, please say, "What's up, guys? It's been a while. It's been a while. So much has happened since. So many things. Without it goes without saying, you know. Of course, uh, uh, the new Microsoft Flight Simulator is up and out, and so many reviews on that. But yo, we could chat about that a little bit this evening if we want. But tonight, this evening, it's all about. We are at Kingston, Jamaica, and if I can just get the visuals up here, let's just get that going. And what is up with my hotkeys this evening? Start screen, boom. There we go. All right, we inside. Nice. Yeah, we had a little tech diff there. All right, so let me just get some of those stuff there. All right, so yeah, we are at Kingston, Jamaica, folks, and a couple changes this evening in terms of my stream. I am running the latest version of XPlane. Finally, I updated. Yeah, the Vulkan. Finally updated. As you see here, I'm getting some pretty good frames here. Also, we have a little twist this evening. I know a lot of you have been asking, when will I do a VATSIM flight? When will I do a VATSIM flight? Okay, so I am doing a VATSIM flight tonight, and we are flying from Kingston, Jamaica to Nassau, Nassau in the Bahamas. We do have some ATC up at Nassau right about now, so I'm hoping that by the time we get across there, that the ATC will still be up. All right, good. So without further ado, let's get right into stuff, man. Let's get right into things. We are at the gate here at Kingston, Jamaica, and I have already loaded I had already loaded the flight plan into the AV tab, so we have all the information here. All right, we have all the information. So we're gonna load the aircraft in terms of passengers and stuff. I do already. I think I have enough fuel here for the. I have more than enough fuel for the trip, so we don't need to call the fuel truck. We just need to load the aircraft in terms of passengers, so we can start. People can start coming into the aircraft. By the way, I need to get the volume up on the simulator itself. Let's do that now. Now, I haven't done a VATSIM flight in ages. I am using XPilot this evening. XPilot has a thing. Well, I know with XPilot and Squawkbox now, that's something that VATSIM has been doing for a while. If your sim goes below an average of 20 frames per minute, they are going to bump you off, right? Because it creates some lag. I am getting some pretty good frames, so I don't think that would be a problem tonight. The places that we're flying at too are not that heavy, so we should not have a problem this evening, right? Other than that, let me see. Yeah, but like I was saying, I haven't done a VATSIM flight in a long time, and I haven't used XPilot in a long time. I just downloaded the latest version of XPilot. So far so good. I would have uploaded everything to the in XPilot. Let me see something here though. Preferences. Okay, cool. Yes, I would have uploaded everything in the XPilot. Let's see how it works out if we get live ATC this evening. All right, good. So let's go. Payload. Yeah, man. We definitely. Let me see. This is the fuel that we have now. We have 33,000 pounds. I'm gonna go back to the AV tab in just a while. Back to the flight plan in just a while to see how much fuel we need. But I don't think we will need much more than this fuel at all. I think we have more than enough. All right, passengers. Let's load. We're not gonna have a full flight tonight. So let me see. We're gonna load about. Well, let's fill up zone 1. Let's fill zone 1. Let's keep it even, Steven. Boom. There we go. We're gonna come here now. 36. I'm feeling. Male and 15. Female. Can that work? Yes, that can work. Here's gonna be a little lighter. We will have male and 20 female. Always more woman than men. Woman, they have the place now, man. Yes, man. Alright, what are we gonna have here? And 13 female. Boom. And our final we're gonna have here. It's not gonna be full, promise you. See, it's not full at all. Alright, our cargo 5.2, 5.2. Let's have about, without looking at the, I think I loaded about 5.2, so that would be 2.6 here, and oh no, doesn't look like that here. 2600, I think. Yeah, let's get back one there. Boom, and 2600 here. That should make it 5000. Good. So that is loaded. Let me see something here. You know, I never really check these things out. So it just goes to show you the how the aircraft is loaded and the weight that's distributed and all of that. Okay, center. All right, good. Okay, wow, this is good. This is a I've never seen this before. Distribution of all the weight in the aircraft in terms of all the zones and so on. This is cool. So we're gonna look at that. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that this evening. We want to try to get off the ground as soon as possible. Let's just go back here. I have tab charts, and there we go. Alright, good. So our fuel this evening, we really need about what, 14,000 pounds. So we have more than enough, so that's good. I'm wondering if I'll get to fly as high that I want to fly. Anyway, let's see. Alright. Let's go into the FMC. We still have to align the IRS, so we go here. I'm wondering, let me see something here, boy. Let me check this again. Alright, that's good enough. That's pretty loud. Yeah. What's up, Dominic? Yeah, man. Blessings. Thanks for passing through. Thanks for coming in. Alright, good. Let's go back here. FMC. I'm a little bit behind on my Iraq cycle, but that's alright. Just by a month or so. We are at Mike MKJP. That's Mike Kilo Juliet Papa Kingston. And we put... Alright, let me put that in there, and that's going to align in just a few. While that is aligning, let's go ahead and put in our route. Now, I haven't flown the Zebo in a little while. Actually. So hope I remember all the flows. Now we have no problems tonight. Woo! Alright, BJP Mike Yankee, November 01. We put that there. Good. Our departure this evening. Okay, so we can't do departure yet. Back here, activate. Now we can do departure. Alright, so we're departing on runway 12, and we are using Lexa for departure. I'm gonna put that in there. Alright, and let's see. Let me just go check out the weather at Nassau. We have winds out of the southeast at 20 knots, so we're going to be landing on runway 14. Landing on runway 14. Arrival. We can do an R. Can we do the R now for 14, boy? Where is it? There we go. R now for 14. Yeah. Let me see. Nah, I won't put in any of those. Just leave it as is. Let's just check now. Legs. Okay, so we can't really check it on the flight plan page just as yet. But let me just see if we have any discontinuities. Alright. Good, so we have a discontinuity here. Not quite sure, but I'm gonna just put that in there just in case. And when we get the IRS aligned, we'll be able to have a better look at that. Alright, so let me just put in the flight number here. BWA. What am I? 476 somewhere like that's exactly what it is. Alright, good. So we go to the performance page and we put that in there. And our fuel, our actual fuel this evening is really 7.486. Well, 7.4. Wow, look at that. Let's do the maths here now. Oh boy, boy, oh boy, oh boy. So 11 minus 4. Sorry, yeah, 11 minus 4 will give you 7. And what will that be? So we'll have to take, because somebody help me with the maths. What am I doing here now? Boom, 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 boom. That will be 13 minus 7 will give you what? 6. So we will have, and then we have 2. So we have 26.7. Yeah, extra fuel. 26.7. I think my maths is on there. Yep. Cost index, just put that here. 55. Alright, good. So yeah man, we have a good altitude there. So we're gonna flight level 350. Let's get some info here now that I need. Right, so at the top of climb we have winds at 76 at 10 knots and the temperature of minus 41 degrees Fahrenheit, I think. So let's see. 010 at, what was it? 010 at, no, 076 at 10 knots. What am I doing? 076 at 10. There we go. And we have minus 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Are we gonna hit that there? That should be good there. And we're gonna go over here. Man, we have so much fuel we don't even have to worry. But still, I'm gonna put here an outside selected temperature of 40, so we don't have to blast off. Take off nice and cool. 97. Still use a derate, but nah, I'm not gonna use a derated climb. Good. Before I input this page here, let's check Jamaica's weather right now. Let's get that going. See that?
Mike Kilo Juliet Papa Airport information. Hotel 0129 Zulu weather. Wind 288 at 18. Caution wind shear alert 8 miles south-southwest of Mike Kilo Juliet Papa. Visibility 5000. Sky condition ceiling 1700. Broken ceiling 1900. Broken heavy rain thunderstorms in the vicinity. Temperature 26.
Right.
2.25. QNH 1009. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Hotel.
Let me just hear this wind again.
Mike Kilo Juliet Papa Airport information. Hotel 0129 Zulu weather. Wind 288 at 18. Caution wind shear
Wow,
alert
288.
8 miles
Okay, so
south-southwest
we're gonna
of Mike
have to
Kilo
change
Juliet
our runway
Papa.
departure, our
Visibility
departure runway.
5000. Sky condition ceiling
Yeah, we're gonna have to depart
1700.
from runway
Broken.
30. Yeah. Let's go right there right now. Legs. Route. departure. Yeah, winds 288 at 18 knots. There is a tropical storm just north of Jamaica right now. It's actually the periphery of the storm is supposed to be over Jamaica. That's tropical storm Laura. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see. Come on, come on. What am I doing? Alright, departure. There we go, runway 30. Alright, so runway 30. I wonder, let's see something here. Radar 7. How does Radar 7 go? Good, so we have everything is aligned here. Let's check this out. Okay, we're looking good here. It is quite a, let me see. Can we make that turn there, boy? We should be able to. Yeah. Yeah, we should be able to. Alright, so that's how it's gonna be. Because of the winds, we'll have to do a runway 30 departure this evening. That's similar to a runway 28 departure at Piaco. I love those departures, really do. Anyway, I have got to do a bit of tweaking here on my Experialistic. The touchdown, it's really too much. I have to fix that. Let's see, preview. There's some other things that I need to fix as well. I haven't gotten the time to really. Alright, so we're gonna keep that there. Touchdown main. Yeah, that's too much right there. Let's get that. Hear the sound. Alright, vertical speed. Let's bring this up a little bit so we do get some. Good. Good. I think, let me see. This ground effect. There's certain things that I really don't like. Airframe wind. I could do without that. I think it's kinda the windshield wind as well. That's a little too much for me. I could do without that. Head anticipation, good. That is, let me just put that here. That's kind of distracting at times, so I'll just lower that. Ground effect, wind, we're gonna keep that really low. Alright, so we'll keep it like this for now, because usually this takes a little while to configure. Alright, good. Let's get back here. Let's go out like that. Alrighty. Legs. Good. Let's go back to our departure page. Where are you? Take off. Yeah. Flaps 5 as usual this evening. That's our center of gravity there, which gives us our speeds. There we go. We have a trim of, wow, 6. Okay. Just put it right on the 6 there. Don't want too much of a nose up attitude. What was my QNH? Let's listen to this guy again.
Mike, Kilo, Juliet, Papa, airport information, India, 0129er, Zulu, weather, wind, 288 at 18, caution, wind shear alert, 8 miles, southwest of Mike, Kilo, Juliet, Papa, visibility, 5,000, sky condition, ceiling, 1,700, broken, ceiling, 1,900, broken, heavy, rain, thunderstorms in the vicinity, temperature, 26, 2.25, QNH, 1009er, advise on initial contact.
There's the rain.
India.
And too bad on apparently on this new
Mike, Kilo, Juliet, Papa, airport information, India, 012.
this version of XPlane does not support the, I think it's the Librarian plugin that allows you to have the water effects on the windshield. So yeah, if we flying in rain tonight, it's gonna be Star Wars. Yep. Okay, so QNH 1009. Yeah, you thought I forgot that, didn't you? Oh man, where we at? Where we at? Right. Yep. Low pressure. Good. Let's do that there. Put you here. All right. Put this guy on here. TCAS, and put our weather radar on. And look at that. As soon as we put on that weather radar there, you could see what's happening here. Alright, we got some stuff here. We might possibly have to do some deviations, depending on what it is, what it looks like. But that's okay. Push come to shove and we get here, we either turn a bit early or probably extend the upwind and go around this weather here. That's okay. Yeah. Good. Let's get our APU started, and for that we will turn on our fuel pumps. I'm not going to turn on the center fuel pump. We have enough, more than enough fuel there. Let's get some air going in the cabin there. Those people are coming in, they're complaining. They have no breeze, they ain't got nothing. Alright. Hey, what's up, V1? What's up? What's up, V1? I'm cool, man. How things? How you guys doing? Yeah? Like I said, guys, if you all want, we could talk about the new XPlane. I don't know if any... not the new XPlane. Did I just say that? Whoa. Microsoft Flight Simulator. I don't know if any of you guys bought it as yet. I didn't. But I'm going to tell you some more about that in... when we get settled in the skies. Alright, who's this here hitting me up on the books? Alright. Let me see if I got any messages. Alright. Good. Alright, so the APU gets started there. APU is running. We can disconnect our external power source, ground power unit. We could remove these chucks. We could put on our beacon and our door will close. I just heard it close. We should be good to go, you know. We should be. We can. Alright, yeah. Alright, let's get these babies on here. Flight director switches. What's happening to me already? I'm yawning. Wow. Old age. Ah, boy. Ha! Alright. Our speed 150, so we go 165. Yeah. VRF plus 16. There we go. Our heading this evening, let's put it at 300 for now. We're gonna fine tune the runway heading in just a short. Yeah. And we'll put this up to 14,000 feet for now. Wow. I will have to put terrain on the first officer's PFD, because we have to climb over the Blue Mountains in Jamaica. Yeah. Alright, we look good. We look good. We look good. Yeah. Let's call for pushback, I think. There we go.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. You can call me through the menu when you are around the cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Man, I tell you, it's so cool to be in Jamaica, and the pushback, the tug marshal has a Jamaican accent. I tell you, if I'm in Trinidad, I want to hear the tug marshal with a Trinidadian accent. Yeah, better pushback has to do something about that. Maybe they could check me and I could voice it for them. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. Mm-hmm. Am I a pilot in real life? Far from it. Far, far, far from it. I wish I was though. Yeah, that was one of my dreams. But I don't know. I'm a bit over that hill by now. But I always say though, I always say if I ever get the chance, if I ever the chance to at least get my PPL just for the fun of it,
Okay, all doors
I
and
will
hatches are
definitely do
closed.
it.
Ready to connect.
But $40,000 plus is a lot of money to spend when you're having fun, just for having fun sake, you know. So, but still, if I ever had the disposable cash and I would just to do it, I will definitely do it. Really, I know someone. Well, I don't know, but I've seen in Trinidad actually someone who got their PPL over 50. Yeah, you know. So, yeah. Do you guys, did you guys hear that? Did you all hear that? So I've seen the
Doors
weather is,
connected and bypass pin inserted. Release the parking brake for me, please.
the weather is clearing up here just a bit, and my wind shear alert is going crazy. Uh-huh. Alright, let me just see something here. I think, let me just check something here with the sound. Okay, sound, everything is good. That wind shear alert. You know, I never really knew how to take off that wind shear alert, because it's actually a little annoying. If any one of you know how to take off the wind shear alert on the 737, please feel free, let me know. Yeah, man. Alright, good. So we got the clearance to push back, to push and start. I wish I had some ATC in Jamaica. By the way, folks, we gotta keep checking to see if the ATC is still up, because these guys, they kinda, I don't know, they kinda go to sleep early. So let's hope we get some ATC at
Starting pushback and you
Nassau.
may start engine.
Alright. Whoa, when did I develop a love for flying planes? I'll tell you this. I've been in love with planes since I was a child. And that was in the early 80s, right? Yeah. But I was never introduced to Flight Simulator in my till my I think very early 20s. Very early 20s. Strange enough, was my younger brother, who was still in school, introduced me to Flight Simulator. One of his friends at school had Flight Simulator, and this was, I think, this was Microsoft Flight Simulator. Could it be? Was around 1997, 98. Yeah, one of the early ones where the clouds used to look real flat. Yeah. And I can tell you, after that, my interest really peaked for flying once again. But by that time, I was already in university, and I was already pursuing a different career path in terms of studies, you know. So yeah. The thing about it was that we're flying, and I was concerned, I didn't have people around me to really encourage me to do flying, which is not necessarily a bad thing, you know. Sometimes you need to find these things within yourself. But I started to also develop.
Complete. Set the parking brake for me, please.
I started to also develop a love for music, and I fell
Disconnecting
into
to
that
standby.
bracket, into music and stuff. You know, became a performing artist, and now I also teach music as well. You know, along with being a performing artist as well. As a matter of fact, I don't know, some of the music that you were hearing before I started the live, that's my original music. So yeah. Alright, good. Let's start this baby up. We have our packs are off, so we can starter number, engine number 2. I hope I'm not, you know, I'm supposed to have a checklist here. Let me see. So some of the weather has cleared up a bit to the west. So let's see how that goes. I'm not hearing the wind shear alert coming off. Whoa. There we go.
Alright, man. Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Yo, blessings, my youth. You know, that guy's voice sounds really close to Chris Gale's voice. Chris Gale, the cricketer? Yeah, I wonder if that's Chris Gale. Yo, alright, good. Let's go. And we're gonna put this on cont, C-O-N-T. I always have to spell that. We don't want to get mixed up here now with our words and our pronunciations and our enunciations. We're gonna say the right things at the right time. Alright, so we started our engine number 1 at the moment, and we are getting ready there at 25, and we introduce our fuel, and we got a good start there. Let's get our flaps down to flaps 5. Or is that 10? What did I do there? Yeah, that was 10. That was a bit much. Good. Okay. Let's see. Let me see if I can do a before taxi checklist. Boom. Charts. Let's go back here. Can take you off. Where's my checklist? Who's have a checklist somewhere here? Okay, let's go back here. 1 up. There's my checklists. Alright, so my flaps is in takeoff. Taxi lights, we're gonna put that on. Taxi lights, do we have auto taxi lights on this aircraft? I'm not sure of that. And our runway turn off lights. Okay, let's go. Taxi lights will come on, and our runway turn off lights. And we put that on cont. Good. Yaw dampers on. Generator switches on. And APU comes off. Let's get to the cabin here. Let's put the packs back on. We could take this off. Don't want that dual bleed. Come back here. Put our selectors where it's supposed to be on generator there. Put you on. And we have our hydraulics that comes on. And also, lest I forget, cabin altitude. Let's get that up to our cruise level, and our landing altitude should be just about there, not even there. Okay, that's perfect. Alright, now we can switch off the lights. Oh, wrong switch. Switch off the lights in the cabin. Let's just get down here and give some illumination here. Also here. Come on, man. Alright, there we go. And let's get to the back to the cabin. Passenger cabin. And and we'll take off that bright light because we're about to get out of here. I still have my warning lights on. What's this about? Let's see. Anti-ice. Oh, that's you right here. Good. So we should be good to go now. Good. Let's taxi to runway 30. I almost said runway 12. So accustomed. Let's go. If you all are not hearing the aircraft, the spooling up, the engines, please feel free to let me know. I do think it's coming. It's a little soft. I don't know why. But if you're not hearing, let me know. Yeah, man. We have a few Trinidadian streamers. I'm not the only one. There's Mo Charlie. I think we have a streamer that is locked on right now. I think think it's, is it V1 Aviation? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, we got a couple. We got a couple. We have a pretty big flight sim community in the Caribbean, I would say. You know, I hope one day some of these developers realize that, and you know, begin to give the Caribbean some more attention, which I think in the new Microsoft Flight Simulator, the Caribbean does need some more attention. But we'll come to that in just a short shot. I will let you know what I think about the new flight simulator, and you know, my views on that. You know, yeah. Of course, this is a very short taxi. Not gonna worry about any traffic because I'm not running world traffic. I probably won't be running world traffic for a while.
Approaching 30.
Thank you very much for that. But of course, it goes without saying, but I still will say it. I really do appreciate the support of all you guys locked on, especially newer folks, the new folks coming in tonight. Really do appreciate it.
On runway 600 feet remaining.
It's always good to have new folks. Fresh meat! Nah, it's always good to have new folks locked on, man. It's always good. I mean, that's the whole point of streaming, right? You want to get your stuff as far and wide as possible. I swear, I have got to check my checklist. I'm feeling that there's something that I forgot. I don't know why. I don't know why. Let's just extend this a bit and bring it back here now. Alright, look at that weather, man. Look at those spotty spots. We're gonna get some turbulence
on runway 30.
Alright, come on, let's settle ourselves. Let's get back to the center there. Don't know why it does that. I have to check these nose wheel steering settings in the RV tab. Alright, there we go. Center line. Alright, let's refer to our checklist. Let's make sure we have things in a gear before we get up there, man. Ha ha ha. Alright, before takeoff, engine switches, those are on count. Auto brake RTO, that's on. Runway turn off lights, we're going to turn that off just now. We're going to turn that off. Position lights, we're going to deal with the lights as before we go. ATC, TCAS, everything that's on. Heading bugs. Alright, we'll put that to runway. Well, I think I did, but we'll just double check that in a few. VNAV, LNAV, alright, we'll put that on, and the lower ECAM display should be blank. Alright, okay, good. There we go. Our heading. Let's see. Let's put the heading a bit there.
On runway 30. On runway 30.
Strobe lights will come on. Wing lights on. Landing lights come on. Runway turn off lights will be off.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Thank you very much, flight attendant Paula. Yes, I gave her her name. Her name is Paula. Every time we have a flight with a Zebo, we'll have a different flight attendant. I'll make up a name on spot. Paula. This evening she's Paula. Yes. Alright, so I'm not gonna put the LNAV or VNAV on. We're gonna just climb, and we're gonna engage as we see fit. We should have a safe climb out. Alright, I think we're just about ready. The weather is cleared up just a bit here now, so we probably might be able to make that turn when we get up airborne and we've settle down everything, done all our checks and everything. We'll check, the last thing we'll check to do to see if our ATC is still on. That'll be really awesome, wouldn't it be? Alright, good. So, parking brake off. And Advanced throttles. Takeoff power is set. A little bit of what's going on here now. Airspeed's alive. Oh, come on. Center line with it, man. Okay, we good.
E1, rotate.
Rotate. That's the wind. Whoa!
Positive brake.
Gear up. Whoa! I tell you guys, Star Wars.
400.
Star Wars in your tail. Alright, very good.
1000.
And some slight bumps there. 19 knot wind there coming at us from 218 degrees. Okay, thank you for stopping the Star Wars. Really appreciated that. Oh, that was supposed to happen. Turn the gear off. That's it. There we go. Alright, so I haven't turned on the autopilot just yet. We're gonna hand fly it a bit. Let's just trim her out a bit here. Flaps. There we go with that little turbulence there. Just trying to keep her under that 250 knot range. Alright, so we could get the autopilot on. Put on the VNav and the LNav. Alright. Good, so she's doing good. We're going to be turning in just a short. Let's take a little look here, see how we look out here. Not looking that bad, are we? Alright, flaps up. Let's go and look on the side here. Let's go on the outside. Gets a bit loud here. Are we looking alright? We looking alright. Okay. Not too sure why aren't we? Alright, let's just check something here. Legs. Okay, so let's go direct radar present position, and we're going to be turning now. There we go. Frames are pretty good. Let's check that. Okay, that's alright. 41 frames. So far we've managed to stay clear of weather, but we're getting some really mad turbulence here now. Let me see. I'm just checking with some of the messages. Fresh meat. Yeah, man, I said fresh meat. Eldon, hey, what's up, Eldon? What's all that ego talk, man? What's all of that? Realistic rain. Not quite sure what you're asking. Okay, so XD, I see your plane flight simulator. Okay, I'm gonna talk about that just in a short. We're gonna talk some more. We got a flight simulator guy on now, actually. I think Eldon is with us, so Eldon could, has some input as well as some of the others. All right, good. So let's take some of these lights off. Now, nose light can come off. This can go to auto. And our wing lights can come off. Just checking with the checklist here. Or before we do that, let's extend this to our cruising altitude. There we go. It's some rain again, but it just as quickly as it came, it went. Wow. And it's back again. The rain again, like I said, will not have that realistic feel to it because this XPlane Vulcan, for some reason, I don't think the plugin that is responsible for that it's compatible with this version of XPlane, so we won't get that at all. Whoa, this Star Wars, man. Star Wars. Wow. Enter the Force. We are entering the Force. Look at that. Crazy. This is one of the drawbacks to me of XPlane, but hey, we're gonna talk about that in a short. Let's just check this our after takeoff procedure here. Let's see if we have everything that we need to. Alright, let's go back. Let's see that here, push back and start taxi before takeoff. Takeoff climb. Okay, good. We good to go. We are good to go. Oh, what is this I see ahead of me here? Alright, we have some meandering to do. Depending on how high. It's not that bad actually. It's green, so it shouldn't be that bad. We probably wouldn't need to meander. Wow, look at that. Would you guys look at that? Hell, man. Wow. Okay. Put you up there. Good. Now, let me check in with the VATSIM and let's see if we still have ATC. Please tell. Oh my god. Okay, so it seems that Nassau Center is down, but Nassau approach is still up, and we still have tower as well. So let's hope we can get there before they go off. Right, still a little way. I always prefer. Now I could have started at Nassau and fly to Jamaica, but I like to get ATC coming into the airport. It's, you know, it's much more challenging. I mean, departing is kind of easier, you know, to be vectored in for landing and all of that is that's much easier, I think. All right, so yeah, I mean, if you guys want to check to see where I'm at, you could feel free to go. If you have VATSIM, you could check out VATSIM. You're gonna see me there, just leaving Jamaica. Wow, what is this? Okay, so let me just make sure everything is okay here. Watch my instruments. Don't want any problems. Alright, good. Seems like we'll be staying clear of that weather, unless any weather decides to ambush us. Alright, yeah, good. Now I could take a look at some of you, what some of you guys are saying. We can discuss a bit more. Let's see, where's my battery? Okay, that's good. I can disconnect it. Alright, good. Yeah, I know. That's the tropical storm. Oh man, look at, I'm getting thrown around. Tropical storm Laura. Hello. Well, I am holding the yoke just in case. I am holding the yoke. Ellen, what's that message you retract there, boy? What is that? So guys, hey, there we go, just like that, and just like that, it's gone, but it's gonna come back, I'm pretty sure. Let me see what's happening here. Oh wow, look at that. That's actually the, it looks like almost the circumference of the storm there, or you know, just that part of this the storm. So if it's anything, I'm probably a bit on the outskirts of it, hopefully. Alright, good. So we are out of 21,000 and closer to the side of 22,000 feet, climbing flight level 350, and all is well. All is well. Yeah, all is well. So what do you guys think about the new flight simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020? What do you guys think? What do you think? Overall, I think it's a really good sim. It's, well, let me say it like this, it's a very promising sim. It has a lot of potential. It certainly does, if you want to compare certain stuff with XPlane, for the most part, it does beat back XPlane where visuals are concerned. The water, clouds, the general scenery and all of that, it's pretty cool. You know, it's I think it's the sim is really real eye candy. Of course, not all of the candy is sweet, so there are a few areas in terms of the visuals that they still need to work on. If some of you don't know, as Eldon will know, I was a beta tester. So Eldon was also a beta tester. I know Eldon loves this sim. He loves it. I'm a bit more critical of it. I think it's a bit buggy, and I think that there are things that they need to fix, and I think that they will fix them. Actually, they will fix them. I think this sim is going to be even much better when more developers come into the picture, bringing in the add-on aircrafts and stuff. We already have some add-on scenery. Orbix has some really nice scenery there, and the scenery is not that expensive. The scenery is not that expensive at all. That's pretty good, and I think I know why, because I think one of the good things about Microsoft Flight Simulator, even with the default scenery, most of it, they already did a fair amount of extensive work on the scenery, where the runways are concerned, the tarmac and everything is concerned. So for the most part, developers coming on board really need to focus on the terminals, because the terminals are very generic, you know, and other little add-ons and stuff like that, which to me might mean less work, you know. And so far, the scenery that I've been seeing, they're pretty cheap, you know, especially Orbix putting out some scenery there under this. It's like under 20 US. You can get a scenery for all I'm seeing, or 10 US and all of that, you know, after discounted prices and all of that. So that's real good. I think that's real good about this sim. However, as an alpha tester / beta tester, I think that if I spend my money on this sim now, a lot of the issues that I had in alpha testing, I think from some of the things that I'm hearing and from the things that I'm seeing, that it wouldn't really, it's not that different, you know. So I kind of find it hard to jump out my money, to take my money out of my pocket and buy the sim when it's an unfinished product. Now, even when it's a finished product, it never is a finished product, because these things update all the time, you know. But I still want to see something a little more substantial. That's just me. Other people are fine with it, and I'm okay with people who are fine with it. I'm pretty okay. I'm not gonna get into this, you know. I'm not gonna get into this. Yeah. It's definitely way forward. Yeah. Next couple of years. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, from now, from now they need to, third-party developers are already in. Third-party developers were on board since during the testing stage, you know. I mean, we would know that, you know. So they're going to be coming out with stuff pretty soon. I expect by the end of the year there should be a lot some substantial add-ons for the sim, I believe, you know. But within the next 2-3 years, obviously, it's going to be very, very interesting, you know, to see what's going to be taking place with the sim. Of course, I'll definitely purchase the sim somewhere along the lines there, definitely, you know. But as it is now, I find I have some problem with some problems with some of the clouds. I think there are some cloud types that look good, and there are other cloud types that does not look good at all. They look like low resolution stuff, like, you know, like wow. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna fix that or what. And then even just before the release, while I was on beta, I was still seeing clouds forming all on the actual on the ground, on terrain. There was clouds on the ground. I'm like, wow, you know. So I don't know if that's still, you will still see that in the new flight simulator. Yeah, PMDG. Okay, first quarter. Yeah, PMD. I'm very anxious to see PMDG. But you know what? I would love to see. Whoa, I'm coming to just some really bad weather here. I would love to see Zibo. I don't know if Zibo can, because I love this aircraft. I think this Zibo aircraft could match with PMDG. I actually think the cockpit. I've flown the Zibo VR already, and I think the cockpit has a better, for me, the cockpit has a better feel of, you know, than the PMDG cockpit. You know, what I am anxious for with the PMDG is the 777. I'll tell you that. That I'm anxious to fly that. You know, yeah. I can appreciate what Microsoft Flight Simulator did for Trinidad, my home airport, Ellen, our home airport, and many. I can really appreciate what they did for the airport. I think, especially when I came on as an alpha tester, how it looked then, which was some months ago, and now, chalk and cheese. They really did some improvement. I remember that was one of the first thing I put up in the forums, that around Piaco has too much trees and they need to do something about the Caribbean airports in general, and that the other. It is very sad though, while we are getting close to our cruising altitude, it is very sad and unfortunate that at least up to when they released the game, the simulator, that there was nothing done for Argyle Airport. Argyle Airport looked horrible. There was a river running through the damn runway. The runway had no markings on it. I don't know how it looks now. Eldon, let me know. How does Argyle look? I don't know if you've flown there. Yeah, man. I'm looking out for the storm. I think we should be above the storm now, you know. At 35,000 feet, definitely above. We can't see anything down below. Yeah. But yeah, we are above the storm. So all those little greens you're seeing there, more than likely is just below us. So I could be wrong. You know, we got some heavy green there, boy. Yeah. So Ellen, yeah, when you get a chance, let me know how Argyle looked as it is now. You know. Okay, so you haven't been to TVS to Argyle as yet. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah. Alright. But yeah, man. But overall, the sim is a promising sim. It's a when I started alpha testing, I was like, wow. Just like how a lot of people are coming onto it now who flying it for the first time, I was like, wow. And then and after a while, I started noticing the little things that I didn't like. You know, one of the things they improved on for me and is the night lighting. The night lighting is a definite winner now. Where at first I thought the night lighting sucked. The nights were too bright. The sky was yellow, yellow, yellow. I'm like, whoa. I think they were trying to kind of capture that, you know, the skylight over the sky over built up areas in the night. It tends to glow. It has a hue, you know. But something about it, it just wasn't working for them. But they fixed it, and I'm hearing now that you can tweak it to your own liking. One of the things that I regret not using in the alpha testing, because I'm not quite sure if it was available, but I'm seeing people using it now, is the ability to cache a particular area, so you don't have to fly it online. It actually looks, from what I've seen, better than when you're flying online. Like, I have a serious problem with New York in the sim. I think the buildings they look poor. Low resolution, there's some lightning. Low resolution, all the buildings in New York, in Manhattan look dark and drab. But someone actually went and they cached that whole area and they flew over the area and it was looking so beautiful. Magnificent. Magnificent. You know? So this sim is a promising sim. I really believe it is. I really believe that in the months to come they're gonna improve. I really hope they do. With the weather, I'm not quite sure that the weather is accurate, but I can tell you I remember flying in the using the sim during the alpha testing stage, and there was some accurate weather, and then after that the weather wasn't so accurate again for some reason. I don't know what they did. So they have the ability to provide accurate weather, really, you know, and that's good. So yeah, I actually am very excited to see them improve their stuff so I could go ahead and buy it, because I really want to buy the sim. I really would love to buy the sim, you know. I was gonna say something a little earlier. You know, there are a lot of folks, you can't get away from that. You go on the XPlane page on Facebook and everybody is fighting about XPlane and Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I'm like, wow, can these guys just get a life? It's a damn simulator, for God's sake. You don't need to be fussing over which simulator is better than which and that and the other. It's just not that important. I don't know, maybe because I have a life. I don't know, you know. I mean, you can compare the sims. It's okay to compare the sims, but the way some folks carrying on, I'm like, wow, really? Come on, man. It's just a simulator. It's not even a real aircraft or what, you know. But I guess they're passionate. You know, I mean, I love flight simming, I do, but man, I just can't be bothered by which sim is better than the other. I just can't, you know. I think even if when I acquire Flight Simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator, I'm still gonna have XPlane. You know, XPlanes, they're gonna have updates, and XPlane 12 is going to come. You never know what's gonna happen, you know. Yeah, I think they're two good sims in their own right. They have their strong points and weak points, and yeah, that's just it, man. That's just it. All right, good. So we are somewhere over the Atlantic Ocean, or are we still in the Caribbean Sea? Let's take a look. See. Let's take a look. See. Yeah, we still somewhere in the Caribbean Sea there. All of that is considered the Caribbean Sea. Just passing over Cuba, and all is good. Let's see what's going on with our. Let's see what's going on here. With everything is, we have no more ATC. Why do these guys get away so early? And then, man, listen, I don't know if anybody here knows anyone who does ATC for Piaco, but man, we need to have ATC a little more regular, boy. Eldon, you used to do that. What's up, man? What's up? We need to have some ATC, even if it has to be where we plan some flights a little more regular. So we have some guys in the Caribbean, and you know what? I don't look as often as I used to, but I know like some years ago when ATC is up in the Caribbean, you'd have Barbados approach, Grant Adams approach. You would have, other than of course the all of Piaco FIR, you would have Piaco approach up. You would have Lerese, you know, all those little regions. You will have San Juan Center and San Juan approach. All those little regions used to be up, man. There were times when you seen a whole lot of, you open up VATSPI and there's just a whole lot of green circles going up, you know, in addition to the Piaco FIR being up and running. And now hardly ever see that. I would love to see that some more, man, so we could do some more flying in the Caribbean. And I'm pretty sure if folks out there see that Piaco is up a little more often, like other folks flying in other parts, they're gonna come to Piaco and fly. Yeah, they're gonna do things like fly into Sabre and fly into Princess Juliana and fly into St. Bart's. Yeah, man. Well, like I said, Nassau Center and approach is down, so we do not have any ATC to go into this evening. I guess if I want to do ATC, I would have to do it a little in that area. I'll have to do it a little earlier. I kind of avoid doing ATC in airports that I'm not too familiar with where the procedure is, but I need to kind of start doing that, you know, to kind of broaden my my experience in terms of simming, you know. Yeah, I need to start doing that. Just fly to places in Europe, you know, see what it is like with ATC there. I've done it on a few occasions when I had prepared 3D some years ago, but I haven't done that in a while, man. In a while. Yeah. Yep. So yeah. Oh, by the way, guys, I hope you guys are staying safe and ensuring that you keep safe and keep COVID free. When you say too much chatter on the ground, what do you mean by that? What's up with that? Let's go into the passenger cabin and see what's up there. Everybody's alright. Guys, I am gonna go into the galley and get me something to drink, so hang tight. I'll be back in just a few. Yeah, I'm back. Nah, I don't think I would be able to catch ATC still, even if I had taken off earlier. I was still a good way. Let me just check. I can kind of estimate. Where is it? Let me see. Nah. Them guys move too fast tonight. Too fast. I would have been closer, obviously, but they move a little quick. See something here. Take a picture, do a screenshot here. There we go. Right, so yeah, I was just checking out something here. Ah boy, you know, actually this is my first flight in a long time, in a while actually. Been so busy over the last week, doing this, doing that, running here, running there, and in the process trying to keep COVID free. People crazy out here, boy. People don't understand how serious this thing is. They really don't understand. Everywhere I go, people are not. Well, most of the people I see, they are taking precaution. They are masking up and trying to socially distance themselves and stuff, maintaining that. But there's still a lot of people I'm seeing. They just by bars, hanging out in front of bars, you know, speaking in close proximity to each other and all of that shit. Yo, I swear. This thing is not going to get under control anytime soon. It is serious. Switch account. Alright, I see I got a new subscriber this evening. Thank you very, very much. Let's see, who's that? Subscribe. I'm not seeing it. Okay, probably gonna come up in a while. Let's see what's going on here. Alright, so as we're doing stuff, let's just check some things here. I was supposed to have checked my arrival. Let's check out that now. Let's see what the arrival looks like. Okay, so we're gonna have to kind of probably vector. Let me just check some. Let me change up the arrival bit and see if it will make a difference here. Arrival. Let me see. Let's see what that looks like. Good Shots. Nah, hell no. Oh yeah, this looks better here. Let's see. Okay, good. Let me see legs. Yeah, that's better. That looks better. Let's get a closer look here. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Yeah. So we're good to go. We are good to go. Let's see how long do we have before our top of descent. Top of descent that. Alright, so we just have about we just have about what, 16 minutes again, I think, for the top of descent. Yeah. Guys, if you're hearing me chewing, it's because I am chewing. Ha! Just having a little cheese and crackers here. In Trinidad we call it cricks and cheese. The vital supply. Alright. Alright. So we just have about what? That looks like about just over 80 miles before top of descent. We still got some time. Let me just check something here though in the meantime. See if I have, oh, come on. Somebody, if there's another way to do this that I probably have not seen. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. No way. Wow. Yeah, guys, if you're still hearing me, yeah, we crashed. This is a first timer. Oh boy. I don't think I'm gonna restart though. I don't know what's happening there. I am running the new Vulcan, so I don't know. I don't know if something's up with that or what. But that's kind of disappointing. So, what's gonna happen? I think I'll come on tomorrow night and I'm gonna do another live. I'll try to get some ATC this time, so it would probably be a little earlier. And yeah, it's just gonna have to be like that. All right. But thank you guys for coming in again. I'm really sorry about this. Yeah. Nah, man, no RIP. There's no RIP at all. Everything's just, we still living. No dead here. No funeral parlor here, buddy. We still alive and alive. But tomorrow night we're gonna do another stream and we're gonna see how that goes. And if this continues, what I'm gonna do, just probably revert. But nah, I think I won't revert. I'll just keep it here, and I guess we'll see what caused that. Gonna go to the log text file now and see what happened. Yeah. Thank you guys again. Blessings. I'll see you all soon.